Most people don't realize every morning when you wake up, you have the perfect opportunity to reinvent, change, and develop a new mindset. For so long, I let my yesterday's failures, mistakes, even my anger drag into the next day. But this didn't help anything. If anything, it just ruined the most important time of my day, my morning. So here are some of the things I've learned over time that have allowed me to have the right mindset as soon as I wake up. It's allowed me to build a beautiful life in Malaysia and achieve everything that I want. Number one, gratitude. It all starts the night before. If you want to wake up in the right frame of mind, you have to end your day the right way. I'm someone who finds it hard to let things go, so I can end up wasting my whole night focusing on the wrong things. This not only ruined my night, it would end up ruining my mornings, my day, and even sometimes my week. Now, I would say I'm a pretty positive person, and on those down days, I tried to be positive, but that didn't work. But when I discovered the power of gratitude, everything changed. Instead of trying to change my mindset by telling myself things will be okay, instead I started to focus on things that I was grateful for. By doing this, it reminded me of all the good things I have in my life. By focusing on real things like friends, family, having food on the table, having a roof over my head, it made all the difference to my mindset. One major thing I'm really grateful for is having good health. Before I set up my coaching business, I worked in the hospital for 10 years and I saw how your health can change in a matter of seconds. Therefore, by being grateful for my health, it reminded me that I had the opportunity to change my life tomorrow. So today didn't go that well, but I'm healthy, I can talk, I can walk. So tomorrow I still have the opportunity to do the things that I want and change my life. Simple things like having food on the table, a roof over your head, friends and family who care for you, even having good health. Sometimes are overlooked when things are not going our way. Taking time to appreciate these small things can really change your mindset and make you think more positively. So if you want to wake up with the right mindset, take some time the night before to appreciate the small things in your life. It can be the tiniest thing. It could even be seeing your dog just before bed. No matter what it is, if you take a little bit of time to appreciate those small things before bed, when you wake up, you will be in the right frame of mind and you will want to get to work. So I want you to take 60 seconds tonight and write down 3 things you're grateful for. It can be the smallest things. Maybe you got to the gym, you had a nice meal, and you got to play on your PlayStation for an hour. Being appreciative for the small things in your life will allow you to focus on the right thing. It will stop you thinking about all the things that you don't have and you will start to appreciate all the things you do have. Number 2, sleep. If you want to wake up with the right mindset, you've got to take every effort to improve your sleep. Getting a good night's sleep is one of the most underrated hacks to improve your mindset, your mood, and your health. It's not just about sleeping 8 hours a day, it's about getting good quality deep sleep, because when you get into deep sleep, your body repairs itself, your hormones optimize, you wake up like there's no better feeling in the world. How many times have you woken up but still felt tired? This is because you're not getting good quality sleep. If you're constantly waking up throughout the night, the body doesn't get a chance to repair itself. You got to think of your body like batteries. When you go to sleep, you're charging. And if you're constantly waking up, you're not able to charge your batteries. Therefore, when you get up in the morning, you're running on half empty already, and it doesn't take much to drain your batteries. Getting a good night's sleep doesn't just improve one thing, it improves so many aspects of your life. It improves your health, your mood, and it will even give you better erections. So here are 4 simple things I do before going to bed to ensure I get a good night's sleep. Number 1, I don't go on my phone 60 minutes before bed. I bang it into airplane mode, plug it into charge, and put it away from my bed. Number 2, I try not to eat 2 to 3 hours before bed. This helps with my digestion. If you've ate loads of food and your body's having to work overtime during night to digest that food, you will find it harder to fall into a deeper sleep. That's why I try consuming large amounts of meal at least 2 to 3 hours before bed, but also I try going for a walk to aid that digestion. Number 3, I have a warm shower. This is the only time I'll say warm showers are acceptable. You can have a nice warm shower just to allow your body to relax. Throughout the day, we're in contact with different people. Our body's full of germs and dead skin. By just having a quick rinse before going bed will allow you to have a deeper sleep. Number 4, invest in a decent pillow. Now, I've moved out to Malaysia and I miss my pillow. For the first 3 to 4 weeks, I thought I'm not going to buy one because I'll have to carry it everywhere I go. Once I leave Malaysia, I'll be heading to another country and I didn't want even more luggage to carry. So now I'm on a mission to find the right pillow. And if you want to join me on that journey, type in pillow in the comments and I'll make a video for you. So invest a little bit of time and a little bit of money to improve your sleep, because it will not only improve your overall health, it will ensure you wake up in the morning with the right mindset. Number 3, morning routine. The next thing you want to do to ensure you wake up with the right mindset is have a morning routine. I'm not talking about following someone else's morning routine. I'm talking about building a morning routine that actually works for you and helps you achieve your goal. If you're grabbing your phone as soon as you wake up, this does 2 things. It not only destroys your mindset, it steals your time. Laying on your bed, scrolling on your phone for a few hours may seem harmless, but it's doing one major thing. It's stealing your mental energy. So when you finally decide to get out of bed, you don't feel like working. Furthermore, when you see certain things online, it can make you feel like you're falling behind when you're not. But when you see certain things, it can end up taking over your mind, destroying your mindset, your will, and your desire to work. That's why if you're looking to build the perfect morning routine, one of the first things I would implement is not going on your phone as soon as you wake up. You can do one little hack that I do. I put my phone in airplane mode the night before, so as soon as I wake up, I see it, there is no notifications. The second thing I do is that I put my phone away from my bed. This forces me to get out of bed. Yes, I love my bed as much as you guys, but when my phone is next to me, I end up grabbing it, I end up laying there, I end up scrolling for hours. Therefore, put your phone away from you and that will get you out of bed. Once you're out of bed, I want you to do another thing. I want you to make your bed. When you make your bed, it gives you a sense of accomplishment. You might not feel it straight away, but it's happening at the back of your mind. And when you do this every morning, you start your day the right way without even realizing it. One little small thing can trigger so many benefits. The next thing you have to decide is what time you're going to get up. The 4 a.m. club does work for some people, but it didn't work for me. I tried it. I got up at 4 a.m., shower, meditated, journaled, went to the gym. By the time it came to me doing my important tasks, I was exhausted. The 4 a.m. club didn't work for me, but also I didn't enjoy it. So I wake up at 6:45. For me, that's the perfect time. But if I have other things to do, I just get up an hour earlier. The power of getting up 60 minutes earlier to achieve more is absolutely amazing. You can do whatever morning routine you want to do, but there's one thing that is guaranteed: the sooner you get up, the more you'll get done. But also, I would do the most important task at the beginning of the day. So for me, currently, my business is the most important thing. So as soon as I get up, I literally take 10 minutes to relax. Then I jump into working on my business. Sometimes I don't even take that 10 minutes. If I know I have deadlines to meet, I will jump straight into my business. The benefit of jumping straight into work is that you can enter a state called flow state. Flow state is something where you just feel like everything just works. Have you ever played a computer game and you've jumped on and no matter what move you did, it worked? That's flow state. The sooner you jump into those important things, as soon as you get up, the higher chance you have of entering flow state. Now, I know some people who don't like to do that. They like to go to the gym before they start work. Do whatever works for you. You have to trial different things. Maybe you have a family. Maybe you've got to start work at a certain time. Therefore, you've got to create the morning routine that works for you. If fitness is your priority, maybe as soon as you get up, you do some light stretching and go for a 45-minute walk. Maybe you're trying to improve the food you eat. So as soon as you wake up, you start to prep your food. Do the most important task as soon as you wake up. get up a little bit earlier, and you will be able to achieve so much in your mornings. Last year, when I was trying to set up my business, I was also working in the hospital, and I really struggled to find time to work on my business. All I did was get up 60 minutes earlier. As soon as I got up, I worked on my business, and within 12 months, I was able to quit my job. Don't underestimate the power of getting up 60 minutes earlier and putting the most important tasks first. So take a little bit of time to plan your morning, so as soon as you get up, you don't waste any of this precious time. Number 4, motivation. Most people are waiting around for motivation, but motivation is the most unpredictable thing in your life. It will come when it wants, but also it will leave whenever it wants. I was someone who believed motivation was important before you take action, but I've come to realize this unpredictable thing will keep you stuck and broke. If you woke up from a bad night's sleep, the last thing that's gonna come and help you, give you that kick up your ass, is motivation. You have to end up forcing yourself to do the things you don't want to do. Whether that's going to the gym, working on your business, working on your self-improvement, all these things take effort. And if you're expecting to have motivation in the morning, you will end up staying stuck but also broke. Motivation is not needed. You have to force yourself to take action if you want to get the results. Force yourself to go to the gym. Force yourself to talk to those girls. Force yourself to work on your business. Once you build this mindset and take action, you will start to see results. Once you get results, you will want to take more action. When you start to force yourself to do the things you don't want to, over time, it'll become habit, and you won't have to rely on motivation. You will naturally be able to do the things that you want to do. Therefore, when you wake up, don't rely on motivation. Just get up and start taking action. When you do this, you will build an unbreakable mindset. You will no longer need to listen to motivational videos in the morning. You will just become a man of action who's able to do whatever he puts his mind to. Forcing yourself to do hard things first thing in the morning will not only improve your mindset, it will improve your confidence. Now, if you're looking to build a mindset that's so strong it's bulletproof, you might want to click here.